just get it into me by Monday, okay? Yeah, okay, good. Alright. We have a meeting right now, yeah. Okay, bye. Sorry guys, I'd like to thank you all for coming in on such short notice, but
yes,
Dwight here brought to my attention the inconvenient fact that none of you learned to conduct a proper prayer service during company training last year.
I sent them all memos too. None of them responded in the slightest.
Come on, guys. Well, either way, we gotta bring everybody up to speed because we have the annual freshman retreat coming up, as you guys know, in the first week of October, and we can't screw this up. Our benefits are riding on it.
This whole thing never made sense to me, but I figured if the freshmen are losing some of their free time for this too, I should at least make it enjoyable.
First of all, I need you guys ready to start this venture at 7 p.m. sharp, okay? I want all you guys there and ready to go and all the materials set up and everything because we need to maximize efficiency.
I, of course, will have all my materials ready by 7 p.m. the day before the event. In the event of a freshman community, I want to be fully prepared to subdue them.
Oh. Thank you, Dwight.
I read on my blogosphere last night that even the greatest of military coups could have been prevented with a little anticipation. I will not be caught off guard again.
So, here's what you guys are gonna need.
Presentation utensil? Who did it?
It wasn't me.
Dwight, would you kindly assist me up here, please?
I'd love to.
A lit candle, a Bible, and a reflective yet contemporary song to set the tone.
Share, preferably.
Is this supposed to like help calm them down after dinner or something?
Precisely, but remember that these are just the bare necessities, alright? You guys need to take a little bit of artistic license with this, kind of make this thing your own, alright? Remember, it's the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. It's that little extra.
I hate when he tries to work in those corny sentences in his little motivational talks. He gets them from the self-help book he keeps at his desk. I killed you.
We're going to get back to the prayer service subject here, boys. Now when you actually begin the prayer service, you each are going to be expected to present about a 3 to 5 minute reflection on your own personal experience in prayer. That is how you pray, why you do so, maybe how it comforts you on a Friday night as you sit in your bubble bath thinking about promotion to regional manager.
Those directors didn't realize what great condition you were in. I could steal the supervisor's identity to get him demoted to Tri-City manager.
No thanks, Dwight. Anyway, guys, keep it to personal experience. Please don't ramble on about some philosophical truth you discovered at lunchtime last week.
Alright, first of all, I have every right to believe that God is perfectly manifested while eating a chili hot dog and guava juice, alright? I know what I saw, alright? It was beautiful.
Weirdo.
Now, I don't want to say it was an apparition, but I have never seen such pristine distribution of chili on a hot dog before. I mean, it was beautiful.
It's okay, man. Even though you're the only one who saw it, I'm sure it was great.
That's what she said. Ah. Okay, sorry. That was inappropriate. Alright. Okay. Anyways, your faculty leaders, guys, they'll tell you about the format of the prayer proceedings, and that'll all happen after the personal testimonials we were just talking about, the 3 to 5 minute speeches you guys are giving. Once those are out of the way, you'll continue with the prayer service and go on from there. Dwight, would you please outline our template proceedings?
1. Begin with song. 2. Read passage on which to reflect. Options for passage, sources include scripture and other sources. 3. Immediate silence for 2.5 to 5 3/4 minutes. 4. Share personal experience regarding community service excursion. 5. Offer personal prayers. Step 5 must begin with a student or faculty member. Please note, you are not limited to only one prayer, but you are limited to an overall limit of 9.5 to 16 and 1/4 minutes. If dead air exists for longer than 3 and 9/16 of minutes, kill the dead air. 6. And with our Father.
Thank you, Dwight. So, oh God, you gotta take care of that, man. Okay, guys, make sure all of their questions are answered sincerely. Okay, I mean, freshmen maybe are affiliates now, but they still need a lot of care. Think about it as, let's see, how would you think about this? Think of yourselves as their mothers. Give them a care a mother would give her son, her firstborn son, right after he ate the macaroni necklace from his first grade preschool arts and crafts class. What are you guys laughing at?
Sorry.
It was
Nothing.
just a joke from lunch about guava
Right.
and chili.
Yeah.
chili dogs.
Okay. Moving on. Oscar.
Well, all right. First of all, this all seems really specific. I mean, prayer is not supposed to be this structured thing. You're supposed to experience it on your own the way you want to. How is this gonna help with all these rules?
Very good question. Now, I don't want you guys to be completely overwhelmed by this, okay? You can take a few artistic liberties here and there. Maybe play some music during the reflection or something.
No lyrics!
Well, preferably no lyrics. We don't want that to distract anybody, okay? But... How was counseling?
Grand.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, we must consider the seating arrangement as well. Okay, you got to be seated in intimate environment. Okay, but you don't want it to be so intimate that it's kind of uneasy. Okay, think about it if everybody's in a chair or sitting on the floor. Everybody's got to be at sort of an equal level so that the reflection can be proper.
Beanbag chairs.
Beanbag-filled seating sacks secrete circulation in the lower cortex of the medulla oblongata.
Ryan, that's a judgment call on your part, okay? I don't, however, want members of your division lying on the floor or sprawled out across the couch or something like that, okay? It's got to be a focused environment as well, okay?
Are we done yet?
Yes. Oh wait, one more thing.
Hey, eyes up here!
Okay, Dwight. Okay, guys. Actually, two things. All right. One, you make sure you go over this with your faculty member, okay, before you dive into this whole thing. Give them the courtesy that you would give yourself. All right. And lastly, make sure you bring your prayer candle back to Loyola for our mass ceremony at night. All right. And that's it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, let's go out there and make the world our oyster.
Or chili corn dog.
Oh my God! Control yourself. Get down.
I know what I saw.